And we are back with another game, another 2v2, another team game. Yes, and we've got a special one because we've got good old classic Barker and Fish. These guys, I've been playing against these guys since like 06, 07. These guys have been in the game since like 2005, I kid you not. They were playing on vanilla. They were vanilla players like myself. And yeah, they've been playing the game a long time, and they still play DE to this day. Respect on that. But they're going up against Chicks and Revnak. So all of you know who Revnak is. The piece of dirt on my shoe, Revnak. He's playing with Chicks. Now, Chicks, I believe, is an old PK member. If any of you old school members remember who the PK clan is. And I'm pretty sure this guy is even more toxic than Revnak. I've spoken to him. This guy is even more toxic than Revnak. So these two playing together, you know, they suit each other. They are destined to be together. So it's very much two very toxic players going up against Fish and Barker, who, let's be honest, are pretty toxic themselves, but toxic in a funny way. Fish and Barker, they're pretty funny. Okay, so Fish and Barker are playing as Otto and Mexico. Fish and Barker, these guys are always coming up with something like lame. They've always got this kind of lame 2v2 build going on. They don't care. They just you know, they love enjoying having a laugh with this game. And you know, team game wise, you know, they're very strong players. Not so, I think the 1v1 they're around 1700, but in team games they're well over 2k elo, well over 2k elo. So yeah, they've beaten the best of the best as well, these two. And they always have some interesting, unique builds to do it with. So we'll see what they're going to go do this game. Going up against Dutch and Lakota, that is by design, as Dutch and Lakota is one of the most kind of old schoolish OP team kind of build in the game. Like Dutch and Lakota are just so OP together. They're both insanely S-tier civs in team games. There feels like there's a lot of S-tier civs in team games, but I guess there is. Dutch very, very good. They can just go full bank boom into full skirms, and Lakota can just go raiding, running around the map. They can make bow riders as the anti-cav, all sorts of good stuff. So yeah, the Lakota and Dutch is a pretty insane team game comp. Interesting. Does have even has military reforms in there. Does have the team House of Nassau. I've seen that used a couple of times in team games. Very team gamey. Very lots of upgrade cards, etc. That looks like a forward hacienda. And let's have a look at Fish. What he's up to. Pretty standard. Oh, interesting. He has team outer California territory for 1,000 resources. Team ships 1 hacienda and semi-fattened cows. Interesting. Lets you build, add a build limit as well. So I guess you can have another hacienda, which is interesting. Okay. Chicks. Let's have a look at Chicks. 2v2 land team. Again, a very land... sorry, a very team game oriented deck. You can see they look team card, team card, team card. Is that War Badgers? What a name. Even has Team Spice Trade as well. So you can see there's like 4 team cards in there. Very, very good. Okay, Barker's back to age up. He's playing as Otto. So Barker and Fish aging up at the same time here. Both just before 4 minutes. 5 villagers coming in first for Otto. It looks like they're going for a rush then, which I always like in team games. There's a bank going down, but he's not putting down his military wagon for some reason. Has he forgotten about it? Maybe because he's picking up this wood treasure. Oh, he's revolted. Okay. Okay, now he moves it. And he puts down a... Oh, that's why he was waiting. Okay, very clever, very clever. So this looks like this is going to be a Jan Falk build. So for anyone who doesn't know, he revolted to Central America. No Baja here today, baby. And when you revolt into Baja, you can make artillery foundries with your age up wagon. So he had to wait till he revolted before he could put that wagon down as an artillery foundry. And don't forget, artillery foundry, not only can you make artillery from it, it costs 250 wood as opposed to 200 wood. So you get really good value for waiting till you revolt there. And you save all of that wood. So yeah, just Janissaries with 5 vills. He has gone capitalism as well. So 3 vil capitalism, 5 vil, now 700 wood. Very good greed build. Just looks like a single racks for Janissaries. There comes a bank wagon. Revnak going for the 2 bank. No free bank here. Just going for the 2 bank. The bank wagon first into the skirmishers with the 400 wood he gauges up with. He gets a 2 houses and a barracks. He's going to be making skirmishers. Bank trying to go up here. It does. It loses about 500 HP. That's not too bad. And Fish. Oh, Fish has already got a Falconet on the way. Oh, the last frame of that. The last second of the second. 1/10 of a second. He manages to squeeze in that second Falconet. Very nice. He's now shipping 700 coin behind this. It looks like he shipped, 700 wood, now 700 coin. And he gets one big welly off against the skirmishers. This is high octane 2v2 right now, baby. Chicks and Revnak have to defend like their life depends on it, because it literally, quite literally does depend on it. 700 wood has come in for Dutch. I think he needs something like 3 hussars here. He doesn't have a market, though, so we can't really buy or sell his coin. And he's down to 1 back. And right now, Chicks and Revnak, I don't know if they weren't expecting this, but he's relying on TC Fire to try and kill one of the Falconets, slowly but surely. But there goes a house as well. Another 2 Falcons coming in. And he's shipping Santa Maria's fire as well. That's going to give him the petard per shipment now. So much siege here right now. So much siege. Another 2 Falcons coming in. That brings him up to a grand total of 3 right now. The TC Fire takes 1, but 2 more take its place. Can Revnak and Chicks defend their honor? What little honor they have. Oh, Chicks coming in with the flank, the 3 Axe Riders. Is it going to be enough? The Janissaries go straight onto melee. But Chicks cannot micro because he's attacking the Explorer. You just have to right-click, you absolute bellend. You just have to right-click. Instead, the Bow Riders have to clean up your mess. And just as I say that, in comes Santa Maria's fire. The petard isn't coming in, but they're all by themselves right now. Has 1 skirm here. He is completely housed. Fish just pouring in. Just pouring in the Falconet. Chicks on 22 vils. A lot of coin here. I don't know if he has any of the cowboy shipments in H2, though. I don't think he does. Wow, even 2 deli coming in here. Did he send the free deli card? I guess he did. No, he didn't. 3 delis coming in here now. Where did those deli come from? It looks like he's made a stable then. Interesting. I'm not sure why making a stable here you'd make a stable against Bow Riders, but it is what it is. Is this going to be the end? Oh, Fish with the fish, baby. Even throwing in the taunts right now. Barker coming in. What are you doing, Step Bro? Fish saying for the fans, for the Lionheart fans, baby. For the 2005 crew. Is it over, though? Is it over? Another Falconet coming in. Another petard coming in. Revnak is getting shafted right here. No one's above 25 vils right now. And there goes down the TC. There's 700 coin up here for grabs. And Revnak calls it. Revnak says, fuck this shit, I'm out. And 9 minutes and 10 seconds is all it took for Barker and Fish. Well, this is a scary composition. I was talking about how OP the Dutch and Lakota composition is. Well, we've just got an even lamer one right here, baby. The 05 crew taking it against the toxicity that is Chicks and Revnak. These guys, by the way, Chicks was at one point playing on a Smurf account, and this is just another reason why how toxic Revnak is. Chicks and Revnak Chicks was playing on a Smurf account on like a really low 700 elo account, and they were using that to play against 2v2s on the ladder, so Revnak could get to the rank 1 in team games. This is how toxic he is. In 1v1, he abuses OP stuff. In team games, he abuses the elo mechanics of playing with a team member who is really, really low elo, even though they're a plus 2k elo player. So it means they get so much elo for winning, and they barely lose any for losing. We've got all the evidence for this. We've got all the pictures. This is how toxic these two are. So it is just desserts that these two get absolutely shafted in 9 minutes 10 seconds. This is 2v2. There is only 10-minute games or 1 hour and a half long games. There is no in between with team games. You love to see it. Well played to Barker and Fish. I mean, do you even want to look at the post-game stats? I guess we can have a quick gander. No one over 25 vills. It was all hands on deck this game. And yeah, military, most made unit. At 9 minutes and 10 seconds, someone made 7 Falconets. Absolutely fantastic stuff. GG's well played. Hope you guys enjoyed that one, and I will catch you in the next game. Peace.